Some fitness trackers are great, some fitness trackers suck. Today, we're going through all the best fitness trackers available in the market today. Let's jump straight into it. Garmin Vivo Active 5. Look at this sleek little number rocking an AMOLED display that's brighter than your future and packed with more sports modes than you have excuses not to work out. It's got a battery life that'll outlast your motivation, but sadly it can't count stairs. I guess Garmin thinks we all live in bungalows now. At least it's got that sweet GPS accuracy so you can't lie about how far you actually ran to impress your Tinder date. Apple Watch Series 9. Oh boy, Apple's done it again with a watch that's smarter than most of us. Featuring on-device Siri that can now judge your life choices without an internet connection. It's got a screen brighter than the sun and a new double tap feature that lets you control it by clicking your fingers like a sassy diva. But let's be real, you'll probably just use it to ignore calls and pretend you're too busy working out. Oura Ring Gen 3 Horizon. This little ring is like having a tiny health guru wrapped around your finger, tracking everything from your sleep to your stress levels with more precision than your ex stalking your social media. It's so discreet, you'll forget you're wearing it until it passive-aggressively reminds you that you've been a couch potato all day. Just don't forget about the membership fee, because apparently knowing how much you suck at adulting isn't free. Fitbit Inspire 3. This budget-friendly tracker is like the friend who's always annoyingly perky with its bright AMOLED screen and 10-day battery life. It'll track your steps, sleep, and stress, but don't expect it to count your flights of stairs. I guess Fitbit thinks we all live in elevator buildings. At least it's water resistant, so you can cry in the shower about your fitness goals without worrying about damaging it. Garmin Fenix 7S. This bad boy is like the Swiss Army knife of fitness trackers, packed with more features than you'll ever use and a battery life that could survive the apocalypse. It's got maps, music storage, and enough sports modes to make you feel guilty about your Netflix addiction. Just be prepared for it to judge you harder than your mom when you skip a workout. This thing doesn't mess around. Fitbit Charge 6. Fitbit's latest tracker is like a tiny personal trainer strapped to your wrist, minus the yelling and protein shake obsession. It's got Google Maps and Wallet built in, so you can get lost and broke while working out. The heart rate monitor is more accurate now, but you'll still need a premium subscription to unlock its full potential, because apparently tracking your own health isn't expensive enough already. Garmin Lily 2. This fashionable fitness tracker for women is so small and stylish, you might forget you're wearing a glorified pedometer. It's got new exercise modes like dance fitness and indoor rowing, perfect for when you want to flail around your living room without judgment. The sleep tracking is impressive, but let's be real, the only score that matters is how many times you hit snooze. Garmin Venus 2? This square-face smartwatch is like the nerdy cousin of the Apple Watch, but with better battery life and a lower price tag. It's got a bright AMOLED display that'll blind you during those midnight bathroom trips, and enough sports modes to make you feel guilty about your Netflix marathons. The body composition feature will tell you exactly how much of a couch potato you've become, in case your tight jeans weren't enough of a hint. Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. This smartwatch is so packed with features, it'll make your head spin faster than your morning HIIT class. It's got a body composition measurement that's supposedly as accurate as a DEXA scan, but let's be honest, we all know ignorance is bliss. The battery life is impressive, lasting almost 2 days, which is just enough time for you to forget to charge it before your next workout. Apple Watch SE 2022. Apple's budget-friendly smartwatch is like the little engine that could minus a few bells and whistles. It's got the same processor as its fancier sibling, the Series 8, so it's fast enough to keep up with your excuses for skipping the gym. The lack of an always-on display might be a deal-breaker for some, but hey, at least you won't be constantly reminded of how few steps you've taken today. Polar Pacer Pro. Looking for a running watch that won't break the bank or your spirit? The Polar Pacer Pro's got your back with its lightweight design and impressive battery life that'll outlast your Netflix binge sessions. It's packed with training features to make you feel like a pro, but don't expect it to magically turn you into Usain Bolt overnight. You'll still need to put in the work, lazy bones. Fitbit Ace 3. Hey parents, want to trick your kids into being active? The Fitbit Ace 3 is here to save your sanity and maybe your child's future health. With its fun animations and water-resistant design, it's perfect for little monsters who can't sit still. Just don't blame us when they start obsessively counting their steps to school. Garmin Venu 3S. The Garmin Venu 3S is like that overachieving friend who makes you feel inadequate. It does everything from tracking your sleep to monitoring your stress levels. With its gorgeous AMOLED display and built-in GPS, you'll look stylish while getting lost on your runs, but be prepared to sell a kidney to afford it. Fitbit Versa 4. The Fitbit Versa 4 is back with a vengeance, sporting a sleek design and impressive GPS accuracy that'll make you feel like a secret agent on a fitness mission. But hold your horses, fitness fanatics. They've axed third-party apps and music support, so you're stuck with Fitbit's ecosystem like a clingy ex who won't let go. Whoop 4.0. This sleek, screenless wonder is like having a personal trainer strapped to your wrist 24/7, tracking everything from your sleep to your strain. It's great for fitness freaks who love data, but prepare to shell out for a monthly subscription because apparently your sweat isn't payment enough. The Whoop 4.0 might make you feel like a pro athlete, but remember, it won't actually do the push-ups for you. Amazfit Band 7. This budget-friendly fitness tracker is like the love child of a Fitbit in a bargain bin, offering a surprising amount of features for less than the cost of a fancy gym smoothie. With its vibrant AMOLED display and 120 sport modes, you can track everything from your morning jog to your intense chess match, because apparently moving pawns counts as exercise now. Just don't expect it to motivate you when you're feeling lazy. That's still on you, champ. Garmin Forerunner 265. This running watch is so packed with features, it might actually be smarter than you are on your morning jog. With its bright AMOLED screen and built-in GPS, you'll never get lost on your runs unless you're trying to find your motivation, in which case you're on your own. It's a bit pricey, but hey, at least you'll look fancy while you're huffing and puffing up that hill. Fitbit Lux. This fitness tracker is so stylish you might forget you're wearing a glorified step counter and start thinking it's actual jewelry. It's great for tracking your basic health stats and looking good doing it, but don't expect it to replace your smartwatch. It's more of a pretty face than a brainiac. If you're looking to make a fashion statement at the gym without breaking the bank, this might be your new best friend. Xiaomi Smart Band 8 Pro. This fitness tracker is like the overachiever in your high school class. It does everything and somehow still manages to be affordable. With its built-in GPS and bright AMOLED display, you can track your outdoor adventures without squinting or breaking the bank. Just don't expect it to play your workout tunes. Apparently that was too much to ask for at this price point. Samsung Galaxy Ring. Holy crap, Samsung's made a ring that tracks your health. This tiny titanium tracker measures heart rate, sleep, and even stress levels, all while looking like fancy jewelry. It's got a battery that lasts up to a week, but at $400, you might need to sell a kidney to afford it. Garmin Vivo Smart 5. Garmin's latest fitness band is like a smartwatch for ants with its teeny tiny screen. It'll track your steps, sleep, and stress, but don't expect it to blow your mind with fancy features or looks. At least it's got killer battery life lasting up to a week on a single charge. Google Pixel Watch 3. Google's finally pulled its head out of its ass and made a Pixel Watch that comes in two sizes. The new 45mm version has a 40% bigger display, perfect for those of us with sausage fingers. It's got all the Fitbit goodness baked in, but you'll still need to cough up for Fitbit Premium to get the AI-powered stuff. Fitbit Sense 2. Fitbit's thrown everything but the kitchen sink into this watch, including a fancy stress sensor that'll tell you when you're about to lose your shit. It's got great battery life and works with both Android and iPhone, but they've axed third-party apps for some reason. At least you get Google Maps and Wallet, so you can find your way to the donut shop and pay for your stress-eating binge. Amazfit GTS4. This budget-friendly smartwatch is like the love child of an Apple Watch and a Fitbit. It's got a big bright screen and tracks everything from your steps to your stress levels. The GPS is spot on, but the heart rate monitor can be as unreliable as your ex, especially during high-intensity workouts. Garmin Venus 3. Holy battery life, Batman. This smartwatch can go for a whole damn week without needing a charge, which is perfect for when you're too lazy to plug it in. It's got more health metrics than a hypochondriac's Google search history, and can even tell you when to stuff your face during long runs. Just be prepared to sell a kidney to afford it. Apple Watch Ultra. This is the watch for fitness freaks who also happen to be tech nerds with deep pockets. It's got a screen brighter than your future and GPS more accurate than your ex's ability to find your flaws. But let's be real, you're probably buying it because it makes you feel like a badass adventurer, even if the most extreme thing you do is take the stairs instead of the elevator. Huawei Band 7. This little tracker is thinner than your patience on a Monday morning and lighter than your wallet after payday. It's got a gorgeous AMOLED display that'll make you forget you're wearing a budget device and enough fitness features to keep you motivated. Just don't expect it to replace your smartwatch or have any fancy third-party apps. It's a lone wolf in the tech world. Withings ScanWatch. This hybrid smartwatch is like the James Bond of fitness trackers. Classy on the outside, high-tech on the inside. It can measure your ECG, blood oxygen, and even detect if you're having a heart attack, all while looking like a fancy traditional timepiece. But beware, it's about as exciting as watching paint dry, and you'll need to pay up for a subscription to get the most out of it. Thanks for watching. Even though I doubt it, I hope this video helped you pick a product. Links to all these products will be in the description below. Peace out.